I want to understand a statement that you made while you were on tour. I think this was when you went to the Ashanti region.
Yeah.
And you talked about the fact that you want to bring the sea or dredge the sea into Kumasi so that you can open up a port there to make it easier for the containers to reach there. I'm sure you've seen the reactions to that statement.
Yeah.
Are you surprised that people are reacting this way?
I'm not surprised. I'm actually happy because, I was looking at, the national games to be a big thing and then to have one statement made and it's kind of competing with the whole national games. It's a great trend, but I have to be able to explain myself to people to understand.
Okay.
My vision is not to come and push or encourage people who are traveling out of this country to go and buy things and bring it back to sell. My vision is to bring industrialization into this country and then after let it become a template that African countries can also replicate just to stabilize our economy. Now, if you're talking about industrialization, you're going to see that one of the main things that is needed is logistics. And logistically, our country has only roads to deal with.
Yeah.
When you go to anywhere in the world, Asia, Europe, everywhere, they have railways and they have the water bodies.
Yeah.
It's called water transportation. You have the ferries, you have the canals, and then besides the canals and the ferries are new cities that are coming up in areas where people are living. So for me, I looked at Ashanti region when I was there, since I do my research in almost every region, and I realized that, maybe 30% of the furnitures in this world has probably come from Ashanti timber.
Yeah.
How did they even get it out of that place? They must have been driving a lot of timber logs, tracks, and going up and down. And then you're talking of gold. We were at some point the second biggest gold producers, and I think the most gold comes from that sector. You're talking of farming. There's so much, and I like reading maps. So, I've been doing it since I was a kid. Since I was 16, I found out that the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean has surrounded Africa. So it makes it like an island as a continent, where I realized that people only cross the water to come to Africa to search for treasures, opportunities. So when I was looking at the map, when I was in Techiman,